Okay, I got tired of casting that little Sierra Slammer and watching Corbina after Corbina swim by. So I ran over to the rocks and grabbed a mussel. I put a big old wad of mussel meat on my hook, and now I am Carolina rigging a rig. I got a Carolina rig on it with a mussel. Now I'm fishing a mussel on a Carolina rig. And honestly, I'm kind of excited right now. I feel like I'm fishing for the first time in a long time. I actually feel good about what I'm doing right now. We'll see how the fish feel about it. I'm gonna stay out of the water. I don't want to spook those beans. I want to let them in and let them come in and get it. Come and get it, guys. Come and get it. Oh, there's a bite. That was a bite, but it might have just been a little perch. I had a bite right there. I don't know if you saw my rod tip going. I'm just gonna leave her be. I'm waiting for something to grab it and run with it. I got my drag set really loose so I can set the hook and not break my 4-pound test. Dude, this feels good, what I'm doing right now. If I could just catch Corbina consistently, that would be great. If I could find a way to do that. This might be the trick. Just drifting a mussel around in the skinny. This might be the trick. I'm about to bring my bait up, see what it looks like. Just waiting for that big wave, that big set to come through. Push lots of water up, there's a bean right there, Corbina. So I've got my bait out there, just floating around with those beans out there. And I'm just waiting for one to pick it up. Here's some nice water. I'm sure there's some Corbina in the water right now, coming towards us. I wonder where my bait is exactly. There's a bean right there. All right, nothing. Oh, cool, I still got my bait. So there's my mussel on the hook. Let's get out there and kind of whip it out a little further. I don't want the bait to come off the hook, so I'm throwing it really gently. I throw it real gentle. Try not to spook these Corbina while I'm at it. Nice and gentle. Got it out there. Now just keep my line just taut. Keep my line just tight enough to feel what's going on out there. We're rolling still. Just waiting for a Corbina to grab it. Let's see what happens. I know they like to eat these mussels. My line is pretty much directly straight out. Backing up a little bit. I wonder if my line is a little too far out. You know those beans, man, they feed really shallow. Just keeping my line just sort of taut so I can feel when I get a bite. I'm not gonna set the hook immediately. I'm gonna wait till he yanks, till he pulls. I'm gonna wait till I feel that there's a fish on. If a Corbina grabs that mussel, he'll slurp it all up. I think he'll grab the whole thing. Perch, on the other hand, they'll just peck at it. Okay, surprisingly, not a bite on that last cast. Oh, I just spooked a bean. Just spooked a Corbina right there to the left of me. Hopefully he'll see my mussel and grab it. Man, I would love to catch a Corbina today. That would be some little bit of redemption. I really need it. I've been skunked every time I've gone fishing lately. I'm tired of getting skunked, man. I need a fish. I think I lost my bait. Now the reason I'm standing way out here, up to my thighs, is because I'm taking a piss. I just need to get rinsed off. Now that I'm all rinsed off, I can back up onto the sand again. Also, you know, I want to see if there's any fish out there. While I was out there, threw a nice long cast. I'm really surprised that nothing's happening with that mussel out there. Just goes to show there's not a lot of fish in the water. Probably just the Corbina that I'm seeing in the skinny. That might be about it. There's one of them. I can see the back of it. You know what? Now I'm all fucking wet and cold. I'm gonna keep fishing. There's Corbina on this side, Corbina on that side. I'm gonna keep fishing. Just try to get one of these things.